descent, right, just by controlling our power. Or we could get a very rapid ascent, but then we're limited to 60. Now we're getting up at a quicker rate of time, getting up there faster in time, but not in distance. That's why in your books you're going to look at Vx and Vy when they're talking about these rates. Okay. And there isn't much you can do in this airplane. Okay? So if I say to you now that we're going to stay at 2,500 feet and I want to make just a regular standard rate turn to the left, where do you think we're going to come out? Our left. Standard rate, 90-degree turn to our left.
Where do I think we're going to come out?
Yeah. You're going to make a left turn.
Right now?
Just think about it. You're going to make a left turn, standard rate, basically right like this. Okay? Now, when this turn is done, where do you think we're going to be looking at?
Wherever we stop it.
Well, what would be 90 degrees from where we were?
Right into the sun.
Just about into the sun? How about looking around down here on the ground? Maybe more parallel with this road down here?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll out here. Okay. Going to make another 90-degree turn to the left. Got to be looking forward to where you're going to be. You can't be looking right underneath us, right? You got to be looking forward. So, I'm going to say that we're going to come out somewhere looking at that square pad out there all by ourselves. Okay, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, on 23 we're rolling out to go at that pad. Okay?
Okay.
Now what do you think I just did for you? Okay,
well, I'm not.
So what I did was I had you set up for a turn with a specific point. We're going to look at this pad down here. You now have 22 seconds of free time. You're not going to get there for 22 seconds, right?
Okay.
Agreed?
Agreed.
You have time to look at your power. You have time to look at your airspeed. You have time to look at your altitude. You have time to look and see if we're still maintaining oil pressure. And still roll out in 22 seconds. Let's do one more to the left. Pick out something that's ahead of the wing and you're rolling too. You find it?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have 22 seconds before you're going to even get there. Look around you. Make sure you're not running into somebody. Now you can drop your eyes, take your scan down, as we call it, your scan. Look at from left to right. My power setting, my altimeter, and my airspeed. And then roll out on that point that you picked. Now, if you're doing a 45-degree turn like that tan building, dark brown roof over there on the other side of the highway, okay, let's turn towards it. Clear on the right. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, roll out, and you're at it. 17 seconds to rectify things around us. All right? So it's enabling you to have a running clock in your head of, oh, I'm going to turn there. I got anywhere at 20 seconds, right? Let's go to the intersection down here where 171 and 377 run into one another. Now to come out on that, you're going to also figure out the degree of bank, right? So now you can adjust that to come out at that point. But all of this is relative to time and that. So you get plenty of time to think about what you're doing. You should not get a feeling of being rushed in the airplane. Is that understandable?
Yeah.
Now you see how if we stayed at this degree of bank, we're not going to come out over the highway, are we?
Correct. Now
So
we're
you
come out on the left side.
You're going to come out on the left side, exactly. Very good. So you can see where now you're going to start thinking about radiuses. You have time to think about radiuses and that. Let's go till we come out over the road to our right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come out on the left side or the right side?
To the right side. But now we've got plenty of time to look around, come back, right? Now look again. It looks like we're going to be, maybe we should take some of that bank out a little bit because we're going to be short of the road. So you come back a little bit on the bank. Looking at the biggest attitude indicator you got is right in front of you. Correct. You can see the angles of bank, right, just by what it is. This is how we start judging and making decision making plus just controlling our airplane in a smooth flow. You got somebody sitting in back here when you're going to take a passenger someday. You don't want to make them sick by orbiting all over the place, right?
Right.
So you want to think about making smooth decisions. Let's go at that second pond, not this shallow one, but the more narrow one over here.
Out up here on the 45?
Yeah, about a 45-degree turn. There you go.
Talking about the river up there or these?
No, right here, this pond down in front, or lake, or I don't. Down here in Texas, it's hard to different. What people call ponds, or I call a puddle, or stock tanks. That's always my favorite. But I got some neighbors I take my 3-year-old grandson to. That pond is full of bass. And he just lights up every time some 1-pounder just cranks that little 2-foot pole he is.
They're fun.
Oh, yeah. So now that you're going towards it, now you look back. Are my wings level? No, I got a bit of a bigger gap on the left side than the right side. So that doesn't mean that your neck gets locked in, you know. You kind of get to be a bobblehead at this a little bit, where you're looking over here, you're looking over there. But you don't want to be just hurting yourself.
Right.
You know, don't want to find out you can come back in a neck brace. Okay, so let's get a little tighter here. You see right under our wing, that pond there?
Yes.
On the other side? Let's roll in.
The little one or the big one?
The big one, the front one forward of us, on the other side of the highway. That means you really got to come around. Anytime you start moving at a tighter bend, you're giving up lift. All right? Horizontal to vertical lift. But you can see you can get a nice rollout going there. So you got time. Even that took about 7 seconds. Hey, look at the racetrack and the green buildings to our left. Just roll over to that. So you can see a set of bank, look around, make sure nobody's coming up from behind us or anything. Got time to look back. Decide. And then roll back again. There you go. Excellent.
Yes, sir. We'd like that.
Wagon 59er, Mike 467.
0467, 9 kilo Mike.
Okay, now we're going to hold 2,500 feet.
Contact regional departure.
And let's start to draw up on our nose and reduce our power. Now you can see the whole 2,500 feet. So let's bring our power down a little more. Now we can hold about 60 miles an hour. Okay. Notice how the nose wants to drop and everything. Now you can trim it up for that if we're like we're going to be doing it for a long period of time here. So I'm going to move this up for you. Notice you feel the pressure relief in your fingertips. Okay, let go of the airplane. What's it want to still do? Wants to drop a little? So bring the nose up a little bit. The elevator, again, it's just to help us, right? So this is a slow flight situation. Now let's transition to cruise without changing. Oh, look at those balloons go by. Some kids crying on the ground. Birthday balloons are gone. Now, as it gains speed, you got to push forward on that stick. Now, feel how much weight it really took in there. The whole 2,500 feet, that power. Feel all that weight? Got to put the pressure on your thumb. Hold it down. We don't want to gain 2,500. We want to stay there at 2,500 feet. So it's a lot of pressure there.
It is.
Okay. So now move that trim forward without looking. Keep. See how you got to start learning where that is. And now move it till you feel the pressure release from your thumb. Okay. Now get back to your scan. It would be at 2,500 RPM or 2,300.
At 23.
Okay. Let's go into slow flight again. That means, first of all, we got to reduce our power. Remember, reduce power. About 1,800, 1,900 we had. And let it start slowing down. Feel the weight of the airplane start falling into your fingers. Okay. Now you want to reach up and trim that out. Pushing it up. And feel that pressure relieve, or that weight relief in your fingertips. Feel the difference?
Yes.
Okay, let's make a 360-degree turn. Now, look at under our right wing. See that airplane under our right wing out there about 1.5 miles?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, there's more people than us that usually come out here to practice, too. People soloing our Cessnas. There's people coming from Meacham come down this way. All kinds of different places. People come out here from Granbury. Some go southwest of Granbury, but some come over this direction. It's a free world.
220 at 10, visibility 10 miles, clear below 2000. Temperature 24, dew point 15 out.
Borland will be a left turnout and a northerly departure.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to program a new frequency into this radio.
No, go ahead.
Okay, 12300. That's for down here. We got an airport, right? Is Crescent, or other in the town of Crescent, otherwise known as Borland. Over here, let's get back to cruise, and let's get down to about 1,700 feet.
What is considered cruise in this airplane? Is it
80. Okay, let's go down to 1,700. And we could do that rapidly. And we're monitoring Crescent over here. Crescent and Granbury down here, where you see the waterway out there about 5 miles, 5-10 miles, have the same frequency. So we monitor those too. We're going to come down here. We're going right at those railroad cars down there.
okay?
Okay. And to the south side of the railroad cars, see this farmhouse down here with the brown roof?
Yes.
That is a friend of Robert's. Now you wonder why we practice, and this is a demonstration why we practice slow flying and descending at different rates. It's because from here, and we're not going to land because I don't know how muddy he is. You can see that if we're controlling our power here, we can now come down at a specific speed and make adjustments, but come in and land. This is an airport here called Chigger. Good friend of Robert's. Go to idle. Now the darker spot is the runway. Right. But you can see where we can come down here and have all kinds of fun playing. And we'll be coming here a lot.
Okay.
Okay? And then we could slow fly. This is where this is kind of a point we're going to get you to, that you could slow fly down the center. From here, I can land any time that I want or go around. All right. So everything is in an attempt to get you to understand the slow fly, descent, and that sort of thing for landing. It all comes to about landing.
Okay.
You know, they kind of put a monkey up the first time or so in a spaceship, but when it came to really controlling it, they still had to put a guy in there, right?
Right.
And so a lot of decision making and everything is to you, and we're enabling you to understand what to do in those decisions. Okay, let's make a climb to 2,500 feet, or about 2,000 feet maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Then we'll kind of make a rectangle here. Okay, come across here. Now we'll turn to follow that road. Okay, so now you understand banking and everything to get to somewhere, right?
Yes.
Using ground references. That'll really come into play when we start really doing ground references. Okay, we're going to go up to about 2,000 feet here. And we're going to learn about cross-controlling or slipping the airplane. Now, this should not be a practice for landing, but it's more about to understand that you've got to get down.
Okay.
All right? It's an extreme way of getting down without creating a loss at a great airspeed. Normally, people, when they want to get down, right, they would pull their power and just go, oh, right?
Right.
But what happens when I do that? Look at my airspeed. I'm just building up, building up, building up, right? Hey, they were saying that the wind is about 240. Right at, what did I write down? 10. 220 at 10. We're going to level off right here. Now look under our right wing to see that's Portland Airport.
Uh-huh.
That's the same runway markings and everything as this airport and our airport. Okay, so as we start coming in here, the wind is off of our right, so we want to face the wind. But now, in order to get down, notice the extreme right rudder to left aileron. Notice I got full rudder on my right.
Yes.
But you can see how I can keep a center line even at this. Coming right down to the center line of this runway. Now I kick my left rudder. Takes me on the vertical, and I start to apply power, and we go around. All right?
Okay.
Airplane.
Hi, everyone.
Let's climb.
Gainesville Municipal Jet.
Okay, let's turn. To our left. Keep climbing. Get that nose up. There you go. See what we were practicing before, you can get in a short distance, but and also time, get a faster rate
Okay, yes.
of climb. Actually, I should say faster angle, greater angle. Okay, bring our power down. Okay. Lower our power. Bring it idle. And let's start from here. Again, you want to keep the nose up, left wing down, but now right rudder. And left wing, left aileron, right rudder. Left wing down. Get it over. There you go. Okay, left rudder, right aileron, let it roll out. There you go. Now let's slow fly it down the center. Okay, not a whole lot of power. Hold that nose up. Hold the nose up.
Okay.
There you go. Intimidating being this close to
It
the
is,
ground
it
and
is.
being this slow, right? Okay, full power and let's go around. Climbing left turn back to Sphinx.
You know, sometimes I can't tell if I'm fighting you holding the stick or if I'm fighting the pressure of the stick.
No, you were fighting the pressure of the stick on that one. I was just hanging there. I was kind of pushing it over on you when you kept letting it up.
Yeah.
Well, and you, after a while, you know, like I said to you in the past, I'll be mother hovering.
Yes, sir.
A little bit, and then I'm going to say it's more on you, more on you, more on you. And I'm just, you know, sitting back here. This is why I lose shoes. As you can see, my foot is caught down here on your right with that cable rubbing through my shoe. So when you're going back and forth like this and I'm off, you're just sawing me in half. Okay, so now let's go to recall. Go down to 5, is it? And up with volume.
November. Change diary information November 15470 weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10 miles. Clear below 12000.
Look at your rudder. That ball in the center. There you go.
3014. Here's approaching you, sounding and
That's
departing.
why I feel like a fish back here.
Yeah.
Runway 17 left operation suspended.
Almost felt like the wind picked up.
Latest information November.
Started crabbing real bad.
15470 weather. Wind 220 at 10. Visibility 10 miles. Clear below 12000. Temperature 24, dew point 15, altimeter 30.
We can level out right here. Let's hold 2200. Nose down. Look at that gap. There you go. Check your power, check your altitude, check your speed.